Hello, and welcome back to the Academy. Today, we get to understand more about this interesting system that is Dungeon Encounters. So, yesterday after the stream, I had a big question, and I was mentioning during the stream that I thought that you couldn't bring people back to the town, or you could, but you had to go to them in the labyrinth and then switch one for one or something. Anyway, to make a story short, there's a big issue I was not aware of, is that if you press twice on a character, then it goes away into storage. Or not storage, but you can drop him basically wherever you want, which can be in the town hall, but it can also be into the labyrinth, so you can drop people in and out of your party. This is very, very crucial because I thought you couldn't, and that was giving me problems to understand how to get my party back from the fourth floor. And so now we know. So what I did is I actually went back to the fourth floor, and actually went back to different sets of floor because we had this. Well, Chunga was actually into town. I think she moved into town after the beginning of the game because I don't remember she was being there at first. Maybe that's because we hit a certain level. I don't know, but I think she wasn't there at the beginning. And then we got Rodovich, which was at the floor 4. So we got him as well. So I bring everyone back, and then I actually put them into the academy. So this is something I'm not totally sure of, but I'm fairly convinced that if you die with a party, because we died once, so I feel like I can make that assumption. So when you die, the game resets you at the academy in particular, and you have to make a new party from whoever is left in your academy, which is why when we got there earlier last stream, after quitting the academy, the game was telling us, if you die, there's no one else at the academy, so if you die, it's basically game over. And that's because no one was actually there. I had Elva in town, but he, she, they, I don't know. Actually, can we? Years and years ago at the Roll Institute, found a survivor. The Beast Man. Okay, so we don't really know his gender, but I'm guessing a man, so he. Anyway, so Elva was in town, but he wasn't in the academy, so it didn't count it as far as the game was concerned. So this is my assumption. So I bring everyone back at the academy. So if this is our main party now, and if we die, then we can start again with all those people. The rest of them are the Wanderers. So that's what I did yesterday after the stream, and I also took some time to level up those people. So not all of them, and not at level 12 or anything. But I made sure that if I died with the other party, then I wouldn't have to start from the beginning, basically. I don't really feel like managing multiple parties, especially maybe at some point we get more of the weapons and things, but right now our weapon choice is limited, fairly limited anyway, and so all my best weapons are on this party, and so I'm putting whatever is left there. I did buy a bunch of stuff for them, so they're not like badly armed or anything, but I don't want to maintain two party that are optimal at any given point. That sounds like a bit of a chore to me. But who knows where this dungeon will lead us. So that's where it is. And I actually ended my game session yesterday by actually going back to the floor 10. I was actually making some leveling up at level 9, sorry. And then I actually pressed on the downward stairs to level 10 to see if it was a different basically not universe but landscape, or another section of the labyrinth, I should say. And there was a tiny animation, like kind of like just an image basically of a plain landscape for some reason, saying and the title was Paradise Lost. So nothing. You're not missing a lot by not seeing that, but I just thought I would mention it. But so the color of the labyrinth layout got different, and so we're hitting a new section today. I've not. I didn't go through that section, so I that's all I know about it. And so that's where we are. And also one last thing I understood was what was the what shopwares were basically in the item section of the bestiary. I believe that those are items that are added to the shops in town on a common and rare basis. So it seems like there's actually a way to buy Mystery Compound from the shop eventually because of that. Maybe in a shop that we haven't met yet. Actually, that's an interesting point. Maybe so this is weapon, magic, defense, cloak and leather, shield and cloak. Those I thought they were actually ended, but they're actually accessories. So the shields are actually in the accessory slot for the evasion. Accessories maketh the adventurer. Perfect boots, guns, hard to find treasure. So I'm guessing this, no, maybe this, potations? Oh yeah, the potations. The famous potations to raise your HP. So anyway, maybe there will be more shops popping into town, or maybe there's other towns. Who knows? Or maybe there are just different shops hidden in the depth of the labyrinth, which we have a lot still to uncover, so let's get going. I just need to make sure that all my equipment is in place. Looks good. I'll check. We have some money, so I'll check if there's anything worth. Okay, so I have javelin, longbow, battle axe. I don't really like the random of it, but it is quite a bit of damage. So I'm guessing that even if it's slow, it's still in the 100, 200, which seems good. Maybe not actually. The longbow is just like straight better for 2 point more, so I should actually get another longbow, but there's not. Unless I have... No. So Maliare is... So I'm missing a little bit of power. but nothing too crazy. We're doing pretty good. So that's 130 and 190. What do I have? 190, 330. Yeah, she's covered. Okay, so we're good to go. Let's just go with that. So we're taking down the teleporter. Down. Oh, do I have all my abilities? Sure. And we get to the next section. Ooh. So I actually did 3-step in that direction. And that was about it. So we now have birds, and I guess we're outside. I hear water. I might actually might turn the music down just a little bit. Effects are fine, but my mic isn't the best, so I'd rather not take any chance here. 1B. This is new. Ghost level 10. And something else. Okay, so even in the next section, we still have some ones. Let's try it out. Okay, so imps that are flying and ghost. Okay, so they're much sturdier. The imps actually very sturdy. I think my bow is high enough to one-shot him though. So I'll concentrate on the ghost. Longbow. Here we go. Getting more of those Maliare too, and would be quite nice. I've got everything I can have, but actually, let's see in the battle log. Sorry. If there's, can I just scroll down? That's kind of weird that you have to pop in and out. I wish there was an actual like bestiary outside of this. So let's see. You're up. Scale armor. Recruit clothing. So is that different from the starting ghost? Yes. Okay. So different level of monsters have different sets of reward. Interesting. Battle hacks, frock coat. Britannia gun. We don't have that. Maybe I should go back and grind those guys a little bit. Crossbow. That's alright. Britannia gun. Amoeba. Only one? But maybe... I'm guessing that poison or something? Necrosis. That doesn't sound nice. Let's get rid of it. Let's keep going with the physical plan. Okay, my all attack are starting to be slightly under what I would like them to be. But I guess the game, that's the way the game is kind of pushing you towards a random damage dealing a bit. Amoeba gives Petasos, which is the helmet, I believe. Did I explain the... Yeah, I did explain the shopware. So it brings more items into your shop. So I was saying during the first stream basically that there was only one javelin, so I couldn't buy more. But actually, if you kill monsters that have javelin as a shopware reward, then it will stock up your town, which is I think is cool and thematic. You know, it's kind of like what's this game, Moonlighter, where you are a shop owner and you go dungeon dwelling, and then when you come back during the day, you have to sell your merch to the townsfolk. I thought that was a cool idea, and that's kind of what's happening here, I guess. Okay, so again... Here I'm actually tempted to just start cutting down the ghost. Second one goes down. I took the wrong one. I'm really not paying attention to the ATB. I wish there was a way I could control the order in which I attack. I'm fairly convinced there is, based on speed, but I can't figure it out, and there's nothing in the tutorial about it. So there's that. Because it doesn't seem like my most speedy characters start my battles. Yeah, I guess it just replenish faster, but I don't know. We took a bit of damage. Devil Shrub. Hello, Malboro. Tarantula. Okay, so a bunch of new stuff. Much harder, more oriented physical. So, okay, so I need to kind of analyze what I'm going to be against for 10 other floors and readjust based on that. So we have some flying creatures, we have some physically weak creature. Let's try this. Yeah, that's a problem, eh? So having a big physical man, this is so good. It just kills everything. I'm guessing that's why you don't get more than one of. Sure. What? Okay, even though they're not all that different, it's very cool to have like such a big selection of just enemy illustration, just to change it up. Yeah, my javelin aren't really cutting it. It's kind of low. I mean, the enemies still don't seem to be like that. Yeah, I think I'm changing the battle axe. They're not that. They're not hitting me hard, really, but some of them could totally surprise me. Healing, yes please. Sorry, my browser is doing weird things. I need to readjust. Okay, well. Whatever, I guess. What the? Block? That's new. Is that because she has a dodge accessory? I'll check after. Let's try to kill the shrub. Got it. Let's keep going on that one. Let's lower how many enemies we have to face. Spider web. Ooh, that was hard. Flagellate. Block. Is this the first time I'm having block? I don't know what this is about. I mean, I'm happy it's happening, but... actually, let's just... Ooh, that hurt. Oh, laggy. Nice. Okay, let's see what are the options. So instead of javelin, I could have a bastard sword for 180. Maybe more crossbow. Maybe she should have that. So two crossbow and two bow instead of one, basically. So he has the accessory, but they don't. So block doesn't have anything to do with accessories. Interesting. But why is it happening like twice in a fight and never for 10 floors? It's quite puzzling. Maybe it's a hidden stat? Let's just finish this one. What? Oh, is that random? I have random magic as well. And I thought random would be better, but really maybe I'm like 360 to everyone looks good, but that's not what you're doing most of the time. But the only other choice is like 55. I guess I'll keep it. Sure. Dun, 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 dun. I guess I should concentrate on the tarantula. She's the worst. Nice. Okay, we got Devil Shrub now. What do they give? Malaflux. That's not really what we want, sadly. Just trying to get all the... Okay, so that's the way down, so we're almost done. Okay, so far not a big problem. Uh, I was about to say, but we're far from the town, but there's a teleport on floor 9, so we're actually not. Eagle Eye. While active, the party will be able to view a larger portion of the map. Ah, I was really looking forward for a map-like ability, actually. So that's nice. Because it's pretty looking at things from pretty close here. Nice. So we get to use our crossbow. So let's concentrate on these guys. That seems slightly overkill. That's the thing, by the time the crossbow matters, then you're actually opening up the magic defense, and then you just don't care anymore. Sure, let's try it. Oh, so they each roll a different dice. Interesting. Map riddle. X mark the spot. So this is part of a map, but which one? It feels like that twisting and turning pretzel thing was what we had last floor. So it might be last floor, but maybe it's just here somewhere, and I have to find it. Doesn't look like it. So if we don't find it, we'll just go back one floor. I have to say I'm not a fan of, because you really want to put your speed at like 3 to move. 4 is just kind of way too high, but you're always like missing door still. But it's a bit annoying. Oh, there you go. Nice. I guess we do have some time. Sweet. Okay, so FC sounds bad. Because that's very far. This is actually... Oh, it's a treasure hunter. Okay, interesting. So, if I go away and I come back, is the treasure hunter gonna go away? Is this because I can't possibly be able to kill it right now. I don't think so. But if I don't fight it, is it gonna stay around? And if I go out and then in again, will I be able to, will he move, and will I be able to complete the level without killing him, and just come back when I'm ready? Or maybe he doesn't move. Man, there's a lot of people here. Okay, so... That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's maximum? Maximum number of monsters on the screen? Or can it go to 6 or even beyond? I don't think I've seen 6 yet. But this game is a round shield. That sounds good. Oh, it's the evasion thing. Okay. Yeah. Escuchon. Let's put some of that stuff. Oh, that's big. Wait, so that's 9 and it's full, that's 5 and it's full. That's 9 full. And I can't still, okay. Okay, so nothing better here. Okay, so but yeah, okay. Treasure hunter. I've not seen any status effect yet. I'd rather not see them, to be honest, but I'm sure the game will show them to me. I mean, we've seen slow and reflect, I guess. Yeah, my potential for of all damage and physical is a bit low. It's kind of a slug to kill those guys with like 4 javelin hits. Petazos. So I'm guessing the treasure hunter has like very high HP. See tier. Round shield. That's good. That's what we got from him last time. Bit of evasion is always nice. especially when you don't have to pay for it. Himp? Himp gives short bow and gram. What is gram? 1F? Is the battle song the same? I don't think it is. That's a new team. Another classic. Ugh. They're putting Purification Spring, but there's no poison ability, so I'm guessing there is, but probably on the Moiba, but... Oh, is that what the block is? Ah, that's what the block is. Because I have the... this. So I'm immune to poison, so that it says block, but it's blocking poison, not damage. I see. I don't understand that ability. Why go by, like, just with one character down? There's probably something I'm not understanding from this. And this is the way down. Oh, is this the... That's not the map. Where is it? Map riddle 2? No. It's two little ones inside a square thing. That's where random damage shines most, when it doesn't matter. Okay, so those guys without my poison shield would be a pain. So it's Flagellate that gives poison, I'm guessing. I think that's the only status we're immune against. So that would make sense. That's why we didn't get any of that before, because it wasn't a thing. I mean, it's not like we really have to choose between abilities, like we have so much ability points right now. But it'll probably change. What am I doing with this guy? I'm Javelin. What prime calculation? Okay, it destroyed prime numbers. So if he does it again, I actually lose 2 characters. Ooh, that's a bit. I mean, it's level question mark depth or something. I'm not a super fan of that kind of bullshit. Your guy all die because your level is not the right one. Design is not the best, I feel. Kind of it's a kind of ability that you could leave behind and bury it deep in the Final Fantasy graveyard. Where's the... okay, there's no spring here. I need to go back up. Two. Okay, so we'll try to find the map thing and then go back down. Is it here? No. Not here either. Not this. I need this. So not here. Not here. Okay, so maybe not. So the I letter ones are like surprises fight, like the treasure hunter. So you could be like, a freaking Cactuar encounter, or Tonberry like. Okay, so let's go back to where it was. Which was somewhere left. Okay, so it did move around. Is it still there, though? Ah. Kind of the wrong target here. Okay, so we can cheese the game and not have to fight sometimes. But is the treasure hunter still around? I'm guessing not. And he's probably rare, so maybe I should have tried it. I don't know. I just had the feeling that it's one of those gotcha encounter. No, it's not here anymore. I don't think. Why am I so lost? Okay. Nope. This one. Okay, so we can keep going, but floor 12. I would really like to have a ability shrine. Be able to see more of the map. Would be nice. So please, game. Wow, oh, it's a whole town. Interesting. So should I bring all my people here? Oh, actually, can I see some of the wanderers' position? No. I'm guessing once I get to their floor, it might like open up. I don't know. Okay, maybe there's an academy here. Eating fountain, reservation. So, yeah. Not use anything. Okay, so let's put the eagle eye first. Ah, much better. I guess I can put the valiant strength as well for now, because I don't have anything else. Okay, so that's nice. What's this? That's the... Also, escutcheon is worse than round shield. Schlammies? Sculptured jewelry, that's new. Accessories. Wow, that's a lot of defense. And it's actually a reasonable PP cost. Physical defense, same thing. One of each, so I guess I'll get them. Rum. So that's not unique then, but why couldn't I give it to anyone else? Like I was trying to move it around, it's only 2 PP, so it's not because they couldn't have it. It's plus 20, so it's not a big deal. That's a big deal though. Okay, so yes please. Yes please. And yes please. For sure. The R's and boots. More speed. A lot more speed. Really lot more speed. More critical hit. Counter rate. So having more speed would be good for my better characters. Frock coat. Okay, so there's a lot of those, and I should probably switch, but they're kind of heavy. What else? Hound's helm. Yeah, so a bunch of good stuff, but I need to kind of level up before I can actually use much of it. Or maybe they have the better spell? No. So is it just the same as the town hall? The stock is the same as the one on the first floor? Seems like it. There's no academy though. So I should not bring my people then. Okay. I guess I'll take those. Gram. Also, that's a gram. So it's the next offense. I should probably get one more javelin. Alright, let's remove accessories, because I want to see how much I can free up space. So having Petassos is just much better. Um, 6. Okay. Sorry about that. We actually have an internet problem, and we're trying to fix it. Okay, so that brings my speed down. Crossbow, so the gram is better, but it's not It's not range. I think 2 javelin. I would still like to keep 2 javelin for now. Deal a fixed amount to all enemies. Okay, so that's like super good. And then the best would be... So I want him... I would like him to have the boots, but it's probably, yeah. I could get his armor down, but I still can't. I really want the boots on the Maliari too. She has 76. She has Maliari 1, so maybe if we put Maliari 1 on him, Maliari 2 on her. Let's downgrade. She had a crossbow earlier. That's really not enough defense though, is it? No, I guess I just can't use it for now. I just have to wait. Okay, I need to buy more of the 2 more scale armor. That's kind of it. Oh, she had scale armor already. Okay. I still think the eye possibility of eye all enemies surpass the second one. Single target. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's just going a bit below. Maybe that actually having increasing damage with the will help the randomness a little bit. Let's try it. Now I don't know if I need to quit to actually save the game. Like if I get a electric outage at my place and it doesn't, and the power goes out, like is it going to be saved or not? I guess I should like do from time to time just to make sure of it. All right, let's go check our new gear. You're done. Okay, so she had the added damage. No, that's not her. Never mind. $450. Yeah, so I guess it had 200 fixed to anything, which is not a bad deal. So you can actually make crappy magic better. That's fun. I just need to check out if about the map riddle. Like that could be anywhere. I'm guessing it's gonna be one of those levels. Maybe it's somewhere we've already seen. Do you want me to go back all the way to the beginning and check everything? That would be nice. Maybe I should give him the added damage to Julosh, because he has a very weak so he has the Ember Ring. Can you get the Fleur right? Yeah, so like those two becomes like much better than. I think that's a good approach. Speaking of, very interesting equipment system that kind of recycle itself naturally. Oh, thanks Grolok for the raid with 56 viewers. That's very nice of you. Well, hello everyone. Glad to have you on the stream. Thank you so much. That's very nice. Has anyone seen the Dungeon Encounters yet? Oh, that's nice of you, Grolok. I appreciate the gesture. I think this is the most people we've had on stream actually. So. Oh, so they're going straight into the same game. Yeah, it's great. Eh? I really enjoy it too. I feel like a lot of people won't get this game, sadly, but there's a lot of interesting little twists to it. It's kind of the game that you have to experience for yourself. Like if I feel like if I have to explain why the game is good, I won't make it justice. But it is. I'm at floor 12 at the moment. Are you farther down, or did you just start at the game? You just hit floor 30. Nice. Well, sure. Yeah, I'm just getting to the second village, I guess, in the on floor 12. So I just kind of remix my equipment. Got my first set of accessories to make my party a little bit stronger. Oh, that's nice. I equipped Julash with the added damage accessory because I'm kind of stuck. I don't have a lot of the good all magic, all, and I still don't have any all physical attack that's very impressive. So I'm using the increased damage Fluorite to make the Javelin and the Maliare one better, so they go up by 200 each, which for this place in the dungeon is very good. Lots of little trick with the equipment system. Yeah, there's a lot of good equipment, and just like Sea Devil, Malio 3. Is that the single target one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just got the speed boots, but I'm still too low level to be able to use them. I really like how the game system forces you to switch up gears because I at some point in the game I was like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with random damage generation, so I'll just use fixed damage weapon and things like that. But just because of how the monster switch up, you kind of have to consider all options at some point or another. For example, if you use the fluorite accessories on random number equipment, then they become much better because your lowest number isn't 1 anymore. It's much higher, so you mitigate the odds a little bit. The only thing I wish would be for more different music track in this game, really. As a musician myself, that kind of gets to me a little bit more than it should, I guess. I mean, the soundtrack is fine, but it probably is. Yeah, this theme is different than the one on the other one. But yeah, I like a bit more mix up, but that's too much asked. It's a very weird side project. Just kind of came out of nowhere. I I hadn't heard of the game at all before seeing on the PlayStation Store like 2 or 3 days ago, maybe. I think it came out, and I actually just bought it on a whim because it looked interesting enough. There's still not many reviews, and the reviews are like, oh, it's okay, but you know, yeah. I'm seeing people like being put off by the aspect of the dungeon, but I saw it seemed super unique and just knew I had to get it. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's it's actually been a while on my in my case that I've played a kind of a Final Fantasy type RPG. I've been a bit disappointed by where JRPGs have been going in recent year. I've been less interested than I used to be, I guess. Um, so this one was seemed different. I mean, I'd rather honestly have no story or very little story than a story that just kind of feels, you know, tagged on and takes too much of the gameplay time, to be honest. And the designer of this game was saying that, you know, mechanic in gameplay is the most important part of the game, and I do believe that's correct. I think this game there's a lot to talk about, there's a lot to ponder about in the game system, and it's fun when you're streaming it because you can actually ponder that with other people. One of the flaws, I guess, is that the tutorial is very bare bone and it doesn't explain some of the issues that are quite crucial to understand how the game works. For example, it took me actually to stream to understand that you could actually drop people down from your party anywhere you want. For some reason, I hadn't tried the double tap of a character to put it away, and because of that, I initially thought that you had to always switch one for one character, so you had to be somewhere with a character to switch your party, and it seemed very weird to me, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I died initially in an earlier portion when you first hit the I think it's OB, like the first batch of enemies that are clearly too high level for you to battle if you go there initially without upgrading your weapons very much. So I got slapped by them. I lost an entire party there, so I had to get them back, but I didn't know how. So I was afraid to actually game over on my last party. So yeah, that took me a while to realize you could do that, and that you also had to bring your party member actually back to the academy square to in case you die. Like you always restart from the academy itself, but if your characters are in town but not on the academy square, I don't think the game register them, and you can't start from them again. Not sure about the right course of action here. Yeah, I think you're pretty much the same. I died earlier today from a random eye level encounter. Yeah, it's, it seemed that kind of game, or it's just out of nowhere. It's like, hey, here's this thing you probably can't beat. Nice of you of trying it, and it makes you learn. I don't mind it. It's kind of still fair in some sense. I'd rather have that, and because the game makes you be attentive and prudent. Yeah, exactly. It gives also almost give a pen and paper type feel to the game. I initially thought I actually had a pen and paper near me to play the game, because I thought I'd have to write things down and memorize them. Turns out that most of the riddles you have are into your log already, so you don't really have to memorize them or write them down, which is good. But I wouldn't have minded that. But you can guess just by the numbers if they're going to be like weird encounters. Like I met the treasure hunter earlier, and it was like almost at the end here, and I was like, maybe not. I still find it helps to write the potential answers to the map one at least. FE, I think, was the random one I hit. Oh, so was it the treasure hunter? I actually was like, no, I'm not gonna get there, because I didn't thought I would die to it, but I expected it to be like a treasure troll kind of. I don't know what they're called in Diablo games and things like that. So I was like, I'm probably not high enough level to kill him, so that's just gonna be a waste of time. So I actually went back, and it actually went away from my floor. So I finished the floor without fighting him, but yeah, I was expecting maybe that it would be a bad surprise, so I just kind of went around it. FE was a level 190 black hole. Jeez. Okay, well, thanks for the hit. That's. I will try to keep that in mind. Yeah, so in the event log, actually, if you go to Matt Riddle, it actually it shows you the actual riddle. So you could write it down, I guess, but this one is fairly easy. Like the other ones, I'm guessing, are much more complex. So I might need to write the answer just so I don't forget it. For sure. What else? Oh, there's 2 stairs here. Interesting. I was wondering, I was fighting the amoeba, and then suddenly I started getting some block from my characters, and that never happened before. So I was like, what's that all about? Before eventually realizing that it's probably because of the poison status effect. So it's not actually that's those blocks. So I'm guessing those are blocks for poison effect. Yeah, javelin for 260, not bad. I would like to get better equipment though at some point. Okay, so gotta get to edit out myself. Have fun with the game though. Oh, I will. Thanks again. Really appreciate. And I'll go check your stream later. Take care. Thanks for watching. Okay, so different set of stairs, and actually, I might have to write that down. Let's see. So I can either go from above or below. Uh, I'm guessing above actually, because that leads below, so there probably isn't a spot for a bit. So let's see. So that's 61, 60, 79, 78, 77, and 17. Is that correct? Uh, 61, 60, 57, sorry. Uh, okay, and that's kind of mid-ear, so I might have to go along the 17 axis to find the spot. Let's try it. So it's going to be Dissension. I'm still trying to find, where is it? Event log. The map riddle number 2, this spot, which may be in earlier levels, but I'm guessing it would be in a subsequent floor. If someone sees it, I don't mind. Where's the way up? Oh, I still have some stuff left to do. Tarantula gives Hound's Elm and Mystery Compound D. I still haven't used any of the Mystery Compound. I'm guessing D is better than A, because I got some A early on in the game, and then some B's and C's, but they're all the same, but I'm guessing they're better? I still don't need... I don't feel the need for them yet, so just keeping them. Let's heal. So that's the second town I was talking about, but there's no... How is your map that zoomed out? Maybe it's because I'm on a PS5, but I can't see nearly as much. No, actually, it's a ability that you get, which I was very glad to find. Where is it? Ability Station. So it's Eagle Eye, that while active gives you a larger portion of the map to view. So yeah, I was actually seeing other streamer wondering if there was a map in the game, because it's, yeah, without it it's quite zoomed in. Yeah, I just found it. So if things are always at the same spot, it's probably around either on floor 10 or 11, I would say. But again, I don't know. When you go out and in back on a floor, the enemy randomize, but I don't know if I don't think the building randomize, or the event anyway. But maybe if you die, they are. I don't know how fixed the maps are in this game. Okay, so that's where we're going. I might actually be able to find it for you. Okay, so I'm searching for 5717. Okay, so it's much more left. I don't think there's a left portion to this. Oh, 57. 57, 17. Maybe I'll be able to do it here. No. Damn it. It was on... I can't remember the shape of the other spot. If it's not around here, then sorry, I'll just spam a little bit. See if I can get lucky. I'm having fun. Oh, no. Close, but no. Okay, so let's actually draw the shape. Okay, so I was there, but it doesn't feel like this was possible. All right, I'll check it down, maybe. Oh, maybe it's here, actually. So 57... oh, okay. That was easy. Boom. Oh, so I could have just accessed it from this? Okay, so that was not a hidden room at all then. Weird. Why are they doing that? What's the point? I mean, I guess to finish the other level, but it's a bit strange. Oh, we're starting to get in the 20s for encounters. So that's new for me, at least, for us. What is this? Just a bridge going nowhere. Maybe to look at the other section here. Okay, do I have any information on twos? Sea Devil, Wild Boar, Tarantulas. Okay, so a bit more of the same, maybe harder, probably. Let's try 21. Oh, Monk is new. Okay, much higher HP. I'm starting to feel a bit underpowered somehow. I mean, not really, but this game used to be easy. Well, I don't know what the monk is doing, so I'll start with him. I was wondering if the characters in the game leveled up randomly, or if there's a fixed path for each of them. For example, would Julash always be the one with the highest HP at level 15 or something? Like, do they level up in a sort of a fixed way, so they're always the same from game to game, or are they random? Because if they're strictly random, then they're kind of just different illustration. There's not really any special feature to any of them. But maybe that's wrong. Because like I'm seeing all those other cool characters wandering the labyrinth, and I'm like, oh, you know, what's special about Jew-Friendly, the dog? But you know, is he just the same amount of stat, just a different level? I don't know. Flying. Great. Okay, my javelin are really starting to look sucky a bit. Up until now, I was able to mostly two-shot most things if the fight went normally with the amount of all attack I had, especially magic. But now it seems that it's starting to grind a little bit more, which is both terrifying and very normal. I'm not expecting the game to go easy on me. Longbow for killer fungus. I don't want to know what the fungus is about. One of the things we found during the earlier stream was HP, I believe it's called HP damage. Basically punching people in the face as a strategy. One person in chat actually mentioned it to me while I was doing a fight against skeletons, and skeletons are where are they? So they have only 1 HP, but they have eventually have like a big defense and everything. And I had one character that was unarmed on one hand, and it just happened like that. It was like a starting equipment configuration, and we like one shot the skeleton with the unarmed, and we were wondering why that was, and eventually figured out through the play guides. No, is it this one? No, it's this one. That HP damage bypass defenses. So the punch always does 1 damage. I'm guessing there's other HP weapon in the game, but that's how you... Sometimes enemies do have HP damage as well, so they bypass your defense, which is terrifying. But anyway, so that punching skeleton in the face became like the new hot thing for a while, and I thought that was hilarious. Now we don't need to do it as much, but I'm guessing it will come back in some form. Shock. What does that do? Sounds good. Let's get the bat out. I don't know what that armored warrior is doing with all those bats and weird monster deep down. Looks a bit lost. Okay, so what's this about? Oh, I can't go there. Oh, what? Okay. The Gargoyle's firearm. That's new. So a gun shop. Oh, the Britannia gun was dropped by the Golem earlier. Range weapon, 300. random multi-target. So this is the first upgrade I'm getting from as a multi-target physical from the spear thing, but yeah, it's random. Might be time to get there. I'll take 2. And those are the same, but much. Holy shit, how high do the HP go in this game? 85,000 for one hit. Huh. Alright, let's try it. So let's remove our javelin. Yeah, that's the name for guns. I feel good about this one because I have the fluorite, so it's not gonna suck as much. But I don't know if I like the other one as much. Only one way to figure out. They're range 2, so that's not nothing. Wow, 500. Let's go. Oh yeah, right. You get a different die roll for each of the monster when you use random damage. Let's get this guy just because. Yeah, getting 20 on the random dice roll starts to get painful. Especially in the higher levels, I'm guessing, because you have less action to waste. Let's just go with magic. Okay, so still doing pretty good fight-wise, if I don't get into weird surprises. Sure. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I do have another team that is a bit leveled up at the academy, but maintaining like 2 different teams at a high level seems like a bit of a chore to me. I guess I might have to consider it at some point, but that was not the right decision. Monks. Caligae. Caligae? One of those? I'll take down the seedable. What? What was that shield about? Was that an evade animation? I have to check Nangapar after the battle. That was different from the block. How much blank tile is enough blank tiles? I guess why they're like, I understand why they're doing that, and it's fine by me. I can use my own imagination, no problem. But if they're trying to emulate old pen and paper Dungeon and Dragon style game, they could add some features to the map as a kind of a flat 2D thing. For example, like where am I going here? Like some cave texture, or maybe some trees and things, just around the edge of the tiles, as a way to push the imagination a little bit. I really wonder how this game is going to fare in a few weeks. Like if people will catch on to it. I don't know how many of you in chat have played the game already, or if you're how many of you are are just watching stream instead of playing it. I guess it's kind of the game where if you're not sure you want to play it, you kind of just want to watch it, I guess. But it's really different to play than to watch, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got a trophy for some... Oh, because I got like a certain number of fiend information. Sorry if I'm going back and forth. I'm just checking for the map. The map riddle. DE. What's DE? Probably something bad. Yeah. So Ghost level 89? No, thank you. What level am I? Sorry. Yeah, I'm fighting like level 13 and 14 now. No way I'm getting that. So I just don't finish this map and I come back later and I have to remember it? Is that what the game wants me to do? I wonder if the game blocks me at a certain point if I don't finish every floor? Or does it just let me go? Like, why... Actually, why finish every floor? What does it give me? I'm guessing it unlocks certain achievements, but I just kind of... We're just kind of doing that by default, right? It's not like the game is saying you have to do that to progress. But maybe there's a limit to the number of progress you can make, leaving tiles behind. So that's floor 13, so I need to... I guess I don't need to make a note for it, because it's in the... it's in the log, right? Not this one. Exploration log, yeah. So it's telling me, okay, so it's telling me the percentage. Level 89. I guess 22. I don't care. Mm. The I think this game particularly shine in the earliest stage of the game when you just start and everything is new and you don't know anything about it. It's really good at that point because you're like, how this work? How is this working? And you're asking yourself question every 5 seconds. And Caribbean mail. That's nice. And I think the game is fairly good at communicating what it wants you to understand while not giving it too much away. So the early stage are very, very interesting. Now that I feel like I know most of the mechanic of the game, I'm really just assuming here. I know there's more surprises to come. But especially during combat, I feel like I'm going more on automatic mode than I used to, just because I don't, especially like there's a lot of fights I don't really have to care all that much because I'm doing fine whatever I'm doing. But like in the early stage, like everything seemed to count really much, and you needed to watch your step and things, and there's a lot of discovery to be made. So I'm wondering if the game will be able to keep my attention, I guess. For an extended amount of I don't know how deep this thing goes, but I'm guessing there's a lot of level to it. Oh, we got our first Carabini mail, so I need to check out if that's any good compared to when I have. Jesus Christ, okay. Yeah. Quite a step up in weight as well. But I can actually use it. Doesn't. I guess she could use a. Yeah. Okay, I think you needed an upgrade for a bit. Sorry about that. Wow, that's a lot of physical defense. Oh, I have more than one. Alright, let's keep going. So, but yeah, it seems like it's a game that a lot of people will kind of watch from afar and not really sure if they want to invest the money on it. It's probably a bit high priced right now for the type of game it is, I guess. I mean, I don't really feel like that, honestly. I think it's fine, but I would understand people who feel differently. But if it goes down, certainly, I think that's really worth a try. But yeah, it's really a game that you have to kind of play to experience correctly, I think. What am I doing with all my random weapons here? I've not been up until now I've not had any status effect that actually connected with me beside the wizards that I guess will slow you down. They reset your ATB gauge, but like the I've not actually seen the poison effect because you get the poison ability early on, and it seems like those like fungus might have it, for example, but I don't actually know what it does. I'm guessing it brings your HP down incrementally or something like that, but not a lot of enemies have set this effect. It seems like spider web doesn't seem to slow you down like you'd think it would. I was expecting to encounter so I eventually figured out that every set of level was like 10 level deep or so. Like maybe that's not correct, but it turned out to be true for the first 10 levels. So at level 10 you switch. But I was actually expecting to fight a boss at the junction, and you don't. You just get to the next section without actually much transition. There's like a tiny animation, I guess, sequence. But yeah, I was expecting to see boss battle, and I guess there are farther down the road, but so far I haven't met any. I've met things like we just saw, the obviously too strong encounter, but I guess it's not the same. But yeah, even though I don't want to deal with randomness, my guys still have random equipment on them because it's just better, I guess, in a sort of stat-like way for now. So the game kind of makes you do it, even if I'm really the kind of guy that would rather not have randomness in my game. Oh, so another one of those. So let's write it down. Oh, this is actually a puzzle, I guess. Okay, so it goes down, then up, then down, then up. So it goes down by 3, and then goes up by... So minus 3 plus 7. This is the same thing. So it goes down by 3, it goes up by 7. Okay, so if it goes down by 3 there, then it will go up by 7. So A is 11. Is that the same for the other row? Goes down by 3, goes up by 7, so yes. Goes up by 7. Okay, so it seems to be the same thing for all the rows. So up, no, down, up. So down by 3 is 43. Then up, and then the last row is going up. So down by 3. So that would be 59. So 11, 43, 59. That's the riddle 2. So it's actually up a floor or 3 floor. Hmm. What was the last one? The last one was a powder gun, so like a piece of equipment. Not a especially useful one, but I don't know. I'm not seeing the usefulness of a weapon that doesn't do any damage, but only status effects. But I've not tried it, so what do I know? But so it probably gives you a piece of gear. I don't know. Oh, I actually took some damage with Maynazar. I don't think I've seen a healing station on this floor yet. Let's go look around for one. Battle ability, unappetizing. Interesting. While active, the party will be immune to consumption. Consumption? So a monster can eat me? What does that do? Huh. Um, I'm guessing you can't activate your character for a bit and then they spit you out or something? I've not met the ability yet. Stixie one treasure. Copper armlet. Do I have one of those already? So I'm guessing accessory. Okay, so more physical defense. I'm not gonna put that on him. He could use that. Oh, he had the escutcheon, so the block earlier was evasion, I guess. Okay, so he can't because that's better. I wish you could upgrade a lot, actually. I don't really have anything good to give you, I'm sorry. Maybe the boots? So it turn your defense down, but then you'll have the boots. But you're not really the person I want to give boots to. Okay, let's just... That's very high. That's a lot of defense. Holy crap. Okay. I actually wasn't paying attention to the numbers, so yes, okay. I'll use that instead. Vampire bats. Ember rings. Starting to get more cool accessories and equipment. I guess I could use my healing ability that I've actually not tried yet. But that's kind of like a whole action just for that. Okay, so let's try it now, because we're fine. So how much does it... Oh, it's a full heal. Okay. So I'm guessing that healing station will become rarer and rarer as time goes, and I'll have to rely more on abilities like that. Maybe. Hey, thanks for sticking around, everyone. I hope you appreciate the rambling. I know it's a fairly repetitive game to watch, I guess. Yeah, so those guys could be punched in the face. Are they gonna be a big problem enough for me to want to care about that? I guess I'll get rid of one. Miss. Zombie powder? So is that more poison? Or... Oh, it missed. So I didn't block it, actually. So it could have worked on me this time. Okay, what am I doing here? I might switch up to magic. I keep wanting to, flex things out between magic and physical, but really my magic is just way more consistent at the moment, so I kind of have to just spam magic attack over and over until I win. Or lose, I guess. Ascending stairs. Nope. Gorgon. Okay, so more of that. That's the second Gorgon altar I'm actually meeting, and I still have nothing to do with it. I thought I would have to go back to the other one earlier on, but now I have a new one. I still have no new information about the wandering characters. Some of them being petrified. So I can't target them because I don't have their location. I need the location to use that. Okay, so now we could go down, or I could go up and do the treasure thing. Maybe I should. Ascension, descension. Sure. Actually, I wonder if the descension will work on floor that you haven't stepped on yet. Like, could I just go down right now? Yes. Okay, so even if you've not stepped on the floor, you could just like... So I could technically go down like way too far just using that. Probably not a good idea, right? But it's fun to think about. Okay, so let's go back up, sure. So it's 11, 43, 59. Guess we can orient ourselves a little bit. So, alright, up. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Still haven't found the X marks the spot riddle, I don't think. Kinda don't feel like going back to floor 1 just to try to figure it out. But maybe I should. Okay, so we're here, 43:59, so... 40. So here, and much left. Boom. The party found an exquisite timepiece. Oh. That's it? Okay, so it's a piece of art. Let's see, inventory. Exquisite Timepiece. Resets the ATB gauge of all enemies. Oh, it's a multi-target. The chance is pretty low. It's a cool ability though. And if I could get a accessory eventually that increase that percentage, then that could be very, very good. Nice. Well, I'm happy to have it. I don't feel compelled to use it yet. It feels like a lot of those great effect accessories needs to be combined with other things. Oh, actually, no, I can't. Is that an accessory? That's a. No, it's not, right? It's a weapon of some sort. Yeah. Okay. So I could use an accessory with it. I'm guessing it doesn't go up with critical chance. I'm guessing it's another thing. Um, okay, so should I go up, back up to floor 1? It's just, it's been a while and I just don't. I guess I should find the a healing spot. It's been while I'm at it. Is there one here? Oh, actually, you can see the last one you've encountered, right? Eating fountain. There was one on floor 12. So I'll just go back down. Now, though, I've wasted a bunch of my ability actions. So if I go back down, then it's going to be harder to get back up. So let's see where the last ability station. Okay, so it's no, it's this one actually I need, and I've not met any. So I guess I should go back up. Back into easy territory. That's descending. I guess I could just use my ability then, instead of trying to find. Okay, so 10. The teleport was actually at 9. Oh, here's one. I still want my ability back though. I don't need that. Can I just go up? Where was the teleport? I'm pretty sure it was here. Did it went away? No, that can't be. Where is it? Wait a minute. So yeah, it's 46, but it's a two-way one. So he should be around here somewhere. Adventure rest. Okay, so there's one here, so I don't actually have to go back all the way. Still curious though, because I thought it was by the stairs. In my case, anyway. Yeah, okay, so it's here. I guess I don't have to anymore. Because I'm full and I have my abilities. Sure, let's keep going then. Uh, See, I could actually use two eagle eye ability, one on top of the other to actually see where the exit door is easier. I wish I'll be able to stack them at some point. I I kind of don't get why they put that limitation on the game, not being able to see the whole map, I guess. I mean, it does make you strategize a little bit? I don't know. Does it? I guess if it started like being like very far, it kind of looked weird for new players. What's on A? Oh, that's what we got. No, we didn't get one. We just saw a monster that dropped it. Hmm. So I was on floor 14. I feel like that ability could have used a bit more work than trying to spam every tile until you find the right one. Oh, it went away. So now I finished floor 13. Right. Was it DE? Is that this one? DE. Yeah, I guess it's this one. It just moved. So this one doesn't go away. That's interesting because the treasure hunter I met earlier was like one of those guys. Uh, Probably this one. And that one disappeared, it seems, from the floor that it was on since I decided to just go away. So when I came back, it was not there. But this one seems to stick around. And is it a boss? Or is it just like just a regular high level encounter? Does it give me anything special? Or is it just a trap? I guess it gives me a lot of money. I guess that's why you would want to risk it, but like I will die. 32,000 gold. Yeah, that's no way the game is letting me have that at this stage of the game where my total gold count is 4,000. So I'm not winning this fight. Okay, we're back to where we were. Still have a bit to explore. I keep seeing those monsters with like zero physical defense, and so I always kind of instinctively go for my physical attack with them. But it really is just better for me to stick to magic, even in those cases. I'm not killing anything, so. Are you appreciating the bird chirping, chat? This ambiance of soothing and calming. Which is weird because it seems that we are outside. The animation in between the 9 and 10th floor was like was titled Paradise Lost, and it showed kind of a plane. So I guess we're outside now, but it's still a dungeon. So what's that about? Okay, now I'm just searching for the. There we go. Okay, so I'm not sure what I know and what I don't know. Okay, so there's a. I'm not sure I've met those harder ones yet. So this one might be nasty. I'll keep it. Let's try 25. Bees, killer bees. Ouch! What? Okay, so is this an ability that brings you to 1 and then it does nothing, or did that guy just almost kill me instantly? And if so, what the hell was that before with the 5 zombies that I've beaten? Okay, well, I don't want you to live. Oh, that was nasty. I can't, it's fine. Yeah, I wish the game gave you more information about the enemy's attack. Maybe it does at some point, but it's not referenced in the log entry that you get from the game. And I can deduce attack being either with random damage or fixed, but beside that, I would really like to know what that attack was doing to me exactly, so I could prepare for it. It would seem to be in the spirit of the game. Oh, that's I think that's the map riddle that I'm standing on right now. Map riddle 2. Yeah, seems like it, and it would be this. Nice. A Cottle reset. Interesting. Allow you to consume the enemy. Shit got dark. No thanks. Single target, 55%. I'm very curious about this. I'm gonna start eating zombies and stuff. That sounds disgusting, so I'll leave it for the bad days. Ugh. Okay, now I'm almost dead again. And we're far from a healing fountain, so let's try to move around, see if we can find one in this part of the world. Zombie. See, now I'm getting the log for the zombies, and I'm like, I would really love to know what their attack is. It's just not giving it to me. I wish that there was another log beside the battle log with just like a bestiary, basically, where just all the information for the monsters are, and maybe, you could unlock it by fighting enough of those monsters. Um, that would be a good incentive to had an incentive to grind, I guess. Oh, Maliare 2, that's what I want. Is it? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I want to fight the bees. Actually, maybe it's the bees that did that. I didn't see correctly. Maybe the bees are the have the killer attack or something. It makes sense with the okay. So now I'm stuck. Should I just try to heal during combat? I have 5 U's, so that wouldn't be. So I'm fighting this one, and I try to heal during it, and I hope not to die. Oh, hello there. I guess we'll find out if. Okay, I have to use this ability. I can't. Well, it's. Oh no, it's. I thought it was a fixed one. It's not. So sure, let's just make sure that my guy doesn't die right now. Sounds good. All right, let's go. Okay, so the game is getting me to pay attention again, which is very good. Okay, so those guys are doing that. And again, back to 1, so I'm guessing that they cannot kill me. It's just a demi-like ability. I guess I can't remember which one from Final Fantasy was putting you down to 1, but something like that. Should I just don't care about it and try to kill stuff? Seems like it. I'm a bit stuck right now. I think I'll use the gun just to have more option or not. Okay, let's get them down. Okay, so now I'll heal before. That's very costly though. I seize. Okay, I don't want to meet too much more of those before I get a healing station at least. The party was victorious, but at what cost? This is why I bought a PS5 for this amazing gameplay right now. I don't know actually. Is this game available as a mobile game? Because it seems like it would fit, right? Okay, so I get back my... Oh no, I can't. Immune to consumption. Okay, so maybe that's consumption then. That ability that's killing me. It would make sense because unappetizing and zombie are trying to eat you. Okay. So I'll have to check it out, but that sounds good. Exploration Gambler's Shift. The party will move to randomly selected open tile on the current floor. To use this ability, you must equip it, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's a wild teleport ability? What's the use for it? So maybe you could use it to bypass certain sets of enemies without having to fight them? Or kind of it a... You would have, like, if all tiles are considered, I am guessing it be very hard to get into like a special spot by using it. How many U's do you have for it? 10. Hmm. Is 5 the healing station? No. Yeah, okay, so the game is clearly telling me that healing station is kind of not a thing anymore. Okay, which one have zombies? 25, 26, maybe not 27 actually. 25, 26. Clock tower. That's new. Okay, very high defense. High HP as well, actually. No, not really. Okay. Flying. Alright, let's go with the gun. Still not as impressed as I thought I would be with the random attack. I was like, oh, maybe with higher potential weapon, it would be less of it, but it's still kind of flimsy. Okay. Reversal. Okay, so the reset gauge. I guess. Sting. Okay, so I'm guessing without damage dealers, those are a bit less impressive. Should I still go out with the gun? Sure, might as well. Okay, so I'll start finishing them now. Okay, so I really need to be careful about those because they could really swing the tide of combat when paired with something I don't want to see. By the way, so I'm really glad to see some of you guys are sticking around, boys and girls, and if it's your first time here, which it most probably is, I try to stream most days around 7 p.m. EDT time. So if you like the stream, feel free to come by again. That would be lovely. If you don't like the stream, then that's fine. You can let me know why, so I can improve. I'm rather new at this, but it's a fun thing to do. Am I done? No, I'm not done. And feel free to follow if you feel like it. All that good stuff. 26. $35, 26. Bunch of zombies. Okay, so let's see if our assumption was right about unappetizing. Can you guys eat me? If I get a dodge or a block kind of prompt, I'm guessing that means no. I'm actually tempted to let them bite me, but I guess we'll pass. Zinc armlet, that's good. Right? That's alright. Okay, I think we'll have our answer here. That was rubbish. It's not zombie powder, is it? It's something else. It wouldn't say miss anyway. Okay, so maybe I missed it, but I guess not. So... almost there. So I'm thinking of removing the Britannia gun for maybe bow would be nice. I mean, it'd be nice to have the next step javelin, but I'm guessing that's not going to happen for a bit. But I'm guessing a ranged weapon would be more useful right now than a big sword. The KO status has been applied. What do you mean? Game. What do you mean the KO status has been applied? Alright then. It's your rules. I'll play by them. Please don't do that again. Wow, okay, so they do that. Well, I can't wait to meet a pack of 5 of them. Please go away. Okay, I need to find a shrine. I do remember we've seen one when I was like, oh, is this a healing thing? I've seen one, but oh, if you don't use it, it doesn't update, so maybe I should have. Actually, what? 5. Okay, so I need to find a 5. I think it was on this floor, right? Somewhere, yes. I still have a brain. Good to know, but I can't heal. So that's bad. But I guess I can heal during a combat. Huh. Okay, more ability management. And so, like, this is actually what's good about this game, is that, you know, in the early stage of the game, you get to understand the mechanic one by one, and then you're like, oh, like this does that, and you can use this way. And then you get to this stage where like they're mixing things around, and like suddenly like healing station aren't such a thing, so you need to find like new ways to use your resources. And hello bees. And that's fun, you know, when a game does that to you, because it feels like you have to be creative and makes you care again about the game system. So yeah, I'm liking the design so far. I think I don't mind not having a storyline or anything like that. I do think it lacks a little bit of I wouldn't say tension, but of a feeling of progression. Like we're going down floors, and we're, you know, the number of value go up and things like that. But okay, so Killer Bees with Clock Tower is doesn't look fun. Oh, I still need to heal, right? So yeah, number increase and things like that, but it's not the same, I guess. I don't know what I would see that would act as that, beside story progression, some kind of narrative, or like boss fight, I guess. Still don't know if boss fights are out of the question for this game. I'm guessing not. But it seems definitely more axe sword, just generic encounter. Because yeah, the progression in the map layout, I guess, would be the best way to change things up. Like I'm guessing farther down the maps are maybe more sprawling, more complex, more stuff to do. Am I done here? Yeah. I forgot the eel, I think. Yeah. Alright, so we're still kind of doing okay, but it's starting to feel sloppy a little bit. I don't know how to improve my odds though. Like those death ability, like it's not like I can play around them, right? I don't have a counter for it. I need to make sure that I keep an eye on my healing uses. So I still have 3 uses. 2B. Hello, Nier Automata. Hey, I'm Polite Banshee. Do you come here often? Let's see. This is 2B. What are you, 2B? I don't know. Well, I'll meet with you up later. Okay, so 2A, 2B, 27. It's all fine. They're just gonna walk around. Before. No, thank you. Sorry about the spam ads. Killer Tome. I've not actually met those. Counter belt. So up the counter percentage. Okay, so there's a tome on 28. Okay, let's try it. Ooh. Oh no, Cockatrice is Petrify, I guess. Hmm. Okay, so if I get petrified, I'm guessing it stays after the fight, and then my character can't move, and it stays there, and I need to bring him back by going to a station, which sounds like a massive pain in the ass. So let's try to not get there. Peck. Miss. So Peck is the Stone Gaze ability. Let's take this one. Okay, this was a scary encounter because I'm guessing the Killer Tome has a similar effect on the Killer Bees. I still forgot the ale, damn it. Rotten Fiends, Iron Giant. Ooh. There's so many different monster in the game. That's actually that kind of keeps the game a little bit fresh. What do they? Oh, they have Longbow. I want Longbow. To a Yeah, I feel like I have to ponder a little bit about this floor because where's the where's the Gorgon altar? The last one is 2 floor up, so I could go up easily and come back down. So it's not a big problem. It's just like a nuisance. And then it might happen again because like all those fights have the potential to have catches in them. Maybe they don't actually do it, and I'm just like freaking out for nothing. Okay, I don't have the cockatrice yet, so I don't know where they are, but I'm guessing 28 is what I've encountered with the tome. So that would be it. And probably 27 as well. Two A is Iron Giant. 2B is something else, so maybe Killer Tome with Cockatrice as well. Let's get this one. Maybe I'll get more information with ATAP. Yeah. Swoop. Okay, I need to find time to heal, but I pressed too early. I wanted the other one. I don't want to risk Stone Gaze, so I'll try to see if I can get those out first. I'm not especially scared about dying through regular means right now. Okay, if I do this, I take care of 2 of them, and then I can heal. No, that was completely incorrect, because it was random damage and I didn't notice. Okay, so let's take care of this one. Bludgeon. Okay, so 255 kills both of them. Am I taking a chance here? Okay, we're fine. Oh, it's a battle ability. Resolute. Immune to banishment. Banishment. Okay. Where was the last station? One floor up. I do want to equip and put priority on equipping status effect cancel abilities. That seems to be the safest thing to do right now. Oh, there we go. Well, would you look at that? That's actually the first time in the game that I'm actually getting close to my ability points. Not really, because I don't feel like I need Gambler's Shift that much. So really we're at 66. But there's probably more I can switch out without feeling too much of a setback. Okay, so I have 2 more Eelings, and if I get petrified, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world, so I can keep going for a bit. Maybe the cockatrices don't do anything, and it's the killer tone that's the actual problem. Who knows? If my assumption about petrify is right, that's quite it's quite something, because you can just go back up and then unpetrify it, go back down, but then get petrified some more and have to go back up again, and so on and so forth. So it would be very crippling. So maybe it's only until the fight ends, but then why would those guys be petrified then? So I don't think so. But maybe the cockatrices don't do that because maybe it's still too early for the game to piss on my parade like that, but I wouldn't be so sure about that. Iron Giant. What is it? Really high HP. How hard do you hit though? Because if you're alone, you're not a problem. But with something else, that's probably a cockatrice. No, it's a clock tower. Okay, so what's my priority here? If that guy hits as hard as I think he is, then the clock tower is actually a problem. So maybe I should start with that. That doesn't go through, but that one doesn't either. I think I'll use this to be able to start hitting the Iron Giant, probably. Yeah. I'm guessing I don't want to be hit too much by the giant. I'll take the clock tower first. That might be an iron ball. Okay, so yeah, that was actually a big hit. It's just because she has the insane physical defense one, so she's fine. But if he hits another guy, then that's it's not gonna be as fun. He's alone, so it's not a big problem. But if there was more of them. Rampage. That's fine. I'm guessing Rampage is a high ceiling random physical damage. Oh, I got a longbow. I think I'll get this one out. 550 fixed. Yeah, it seems better. For sure. Don't know if I've been getting too much new stuff. It doesn't seem like it. I do have more proficiency points though, so maybe I think. So he's actually hitting at 750 because of the Fluorite. Maybe I should transfer the Fluorite to... someone else. You can probably have something better. No. Well, I guess defense would probably be better. You're a bit low on magic defense. No. That's so much defense. It's 20 PP though. So that's that. But she even has spare points. How? She has pretty high points actually compared to this guy. And she's the same level. She's 19 and she has like 24 points more. That's a big gap. Right. I'm still not done, am I? No. Oh yeah, I got the 2B. 2B to go back to. Starting to feel like the impending doom is upon me. Stepping on those guys. Okay, so for the Iron Giant, I need to have a eye damage. Some eye damage stuff. I would use a longbow, but he still has some armor, so I feel like it's a bit of a waste. And like the killer bees are flying, but they have pretty decent physical defense. Also, is Iron Ball also a random ability? So he's just like, you never know when he's gonna just crush you or something. Okay, good. Okay, I think I can finish this floor, but starting to feel less confident. Yeah. Those are the kind of things I don't want to see. But besides defense, better defense, like there's not a whole lot I feel like I can upgrade right now. Let's get this one. Like I have decent equipment. I mean, I would have to check in town if there's they restocked on the iMagic one. That would kind of be the only thing I would see. But maybe they have other stuff that I'm not aware of. But beside that, it'd be like better armor, but that doesn't really prevent any of those monsters to death me or prime number me or whatever shenanigans they want to, or consume me, digest me, all that good stuff. Ooh. Full reversal. I have 2 longbows, so maybe I should get the longbow. Let's try to go the other way. Yeah. Gonna rush the giant first. The clock tower aren't as much of a problem that I thought it would. I might speak too soon, for sure, but I mean it sucks to reset your ATB, but at least for now it's not paired with a monster that seems to be able to overrun me too fast. To A. Miss. Oh, okay. So what was that? Okay, I still want to take care of the B first. I'd rather deal with random physical than instant kill. Yep. Nangarpar's defense has been crippled. What does cripple mean? Does it just mean it drops to 0 as an ability effect, or does it mean that after the fight there'll be consequences? Ow. Should I use an eel now? Well, not now, I guess, but after... It's not a big hit, but... I don't think so. I might be wrong on that, but... I only have 2 left, and if I get bad surprises with killer bees and stuff, then I would regret. Let's see what 27 is. Killer bees, yeah. And what about... Yeah, so I have 2 use of them, yeah. Alright. No bees. Just some good old furniture. The soundtrack seems overly dramatic while I'm fighting two clocks now. Mm. By the way, I seem to have. I'm okay. So here's the situation. I'm streaming from a PlayStation 5, and I have my computer by me to look at chat and be able to see new followers and things like that. But right now it seems to be buggy, so I actually think I missed a new follower. So if that person is still in the chat, I'm very sorry. I'm not seeing your name at the moment. I say thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my crippled art. I will figure out who that is, but thanks so much for following. Sorry, my computer is dying down on me at the moment, so I'm not seeing it for some reason. Ugh. Sure. Yeah. It's been disappointing so far, so I'm kind of tempted to go the other way, but it's going to do the same thing, is it? Whatever. Yeah. I just have better magic follow-up than physical. I'll have to ponder about a new equipment setup outside of the stream, I guess. It's not really something I feel like it's gonna be fun to check. It's a rather long process to figure out your options and buy stuff, sell stuff, equip stuff, unequip stuff. Oh, we're done now. Okay. Floor 16, really mid-road. I have 7 uses to go up, which means I can go back to some kind of town. Actually, does the Midtown has everything? Yeah, it has the basic weapon and defense shop, so there's nothing missing. I also think it has healing and things. Because if I keep going, I mean, I can keep going still, but I'm starting to have to make that decision. Can I refuel my ability somewhere close by? It's Adventurer's Rest, and no. More 2Bs. Oh, a healing shrine. That's good. Still have fewer healing use to see. More ability points. That's good. What's B6? Nothing, apparently. That's very weird. I saw other streamer have a WTF moment on this because if you don't press anything and you get into that screen, there's actually nothing there, and it just looked like the game froze on you, which is what I thought happened the first time, and what I saw someone else thought that it was what was happening. So if you press X, then it says the enemy vanished, but if you don't, it just stays like that. So it's kind of weird. Like it should just show like pop up that thing automatically, so that people don't think that their game just froze on them. Okay, so we got the clock tower information. 2C, 2B, 2A. I'm actually gonna have to stop soon. It's been like 3 hours I've been streaming. I need to. I'm gonna need to go to the toilet at the very least. Matt Brittle, X marked the spot. Yeah, I keep wondering every time I get one of those if they're always below you, because that kind of make more sense. Because if they if they do something like that, but it's on floor 2, for example, like I'll never find it. I would have to go back, and it would kind of be very trolly of the game to to do that. So I'm guessing they put it always down, and if you miss it, then it becomes your fault, right? That would make the most sense to me. Caucasus. Oh, fluorite. Oh, nice. I would actually like that. Did I get any fluorite? No. Oh, cool. No, that's not what I wanted. I keep thinking that those are the refresher, but resurrection. The selected KO party member will be restored to health. That is useful. I will put that instead of this thing. For sure. For sure. What's 2C? Battle log 2C. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still gonna assume that a cockatrice can turn you, can petrify you, even if that's incorrect. Okay, I'm feeling fairly confident that I can go through those sets of fight. It's kind of weird to stream this game in a sense because there are checkpoints, but there's no like big like events in the game, like, oh, here's a boss fight or something, and then I could say like, oh, like, okay, let's we just fought a boss that was cool, like let's stop here and then let's start again tomorrow, and it just kind of keeps going into encounters and encounters, so it just feels weird to be like, well, let's stop right now just because. But I think I'll finish this floor, and that will be that for this stream. Like I said, I stream fairly often around 7 p.m. EDT time, Montreal time, because that's where I'm from. And I stream different kinds of games. I actually started doing this channel because I started speedrunning the Resident Evil Village game when it got out. I did a fairly good time at it, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. So I got on the leaderboard. I think I was 8th place last time I checked. But anyway, it was a lot of fun to do, and so I eventually got a bit tired of speedrunning because it's. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination. I just wanted to try it, and Resident Evil Village was a good game to try it, so I did. But it's a big commitment to do, and so it's not something that I can. I don't think I can commit enough to really improve as much as I would like to. So anyway, I started this channel for that, and then I started doing some casual stream. So I'm trying. I really like all sorts of games. I guess I like RPGs, but I like action adventure games, puzzle games, like whatever. So if anyone has a request for a certain game, I'd I'd be happy to consider it. I'm finishing right now Kina, uh, the sort of like a Pixar animation type action adventure game. That looks very cool. That was a fun time. So I'm finishing that. I'm actually at the final boss. I'm trying to. I still have to finish it. I got my ass kicked by it on our difficulty. And let's keep going this. What else? I did Narita Boy, which was a kind of a obscure indie game that was fun. But so yeah, so I jump in between very different types of game. Trying most of the time to for it to be a first playthrough, because I think generally those are more interesting to watch than if the streamer knows the game inside and out already. I mean, that kind of becomes like a more of a speedrun type event at this point. I keep expecting a big attack from those Iron Giants, but like so far it's been quite alright. I mean, they hit hard, I guess, but not as crippling as I thought it would be. So if it's your first time on the channel, please consider following. If you like the kind of content I'm putting up front, I like to discover those kinds of this kind of game that maybe some people aren't gonna catch on to because they look weird or they look different. I like that kind of stuff. I think there are some hidden gems. I do think this game is a hidden gem, or it's gonna be. I don't expect this to have a widespread appeal to people. I think it's a cool thing that Square Enix has pushed this project to come to life. I mean, I don't know. What was involved into it, but I'm glad this game exists. I think it's a good thing for game design to see games like this make a kind of a comeback. Like the last time I played a game like this, like like a pen and paper style old school RPG like this was really on the original Nintendo, like the NES, Wizard Warrior kind of game. Where games where you actually have to draw the map on a sheet of paper by your side and figure out where the tap ports are, where the hidden rooms are, and things like that. I was actually expecting more of that stuff here. More secret rooms, more hidden things. The tile count makes it, at least for now, a bit of a no-no. Like, because because of the tile count, when you're done a floor, so it doesn't hide a secret room from you, I guess. But it could still be not shown in the tile count. Or I'm guessing like the first few secrets will be accounted for maybe, and so like a room that you can't see but you have to figure out because you're missing some tiles and things like that. But I'm not sure how they would do it without the tile count. But we'll see. It's actually a pretty long game. Like this is already my third stream. I did about 2.5 hour, 3 hour each time, and from my understanding, there's like 100 floor to this thing. Maybe more. And I'm at floor 17, so... So quite a journey. We haven't encountered any more of that instant death kind of stuff. On this floor, at least. No more zombies. I mean, I guess there's killer bees, but we've not been hit by those abilities. Okay, I still have a bunch of tiles. I guess I should look back at this map as well. This one's kind of harder to memorize for some reason. I'm memorizing the little path, like, right of it. That's kind of weird, but I feel like I might miss this one. I don't need that. Okay. Alright, so floor 18. The place where we start regretting going too deep. I guess that's what this game is trying to make you do, eh? 2D is new. Completely new. And it's actually preventing me. Can I just make it go away? I can! Hooray! Cheesing the game. $30. I like how this game makes you like marvel at sets of numbers. You're like, oh, 30. That must be at least 3 golems. Yeah. Who knows? It seems there are ranked by difficulty, like higher number are harder. But maybe not. Maybe it's just a list, and it just happened that way. Notes on Fiends, Werewolf. I've not seen you around. Juste au corps. Sweet. That's probably armor. Anaconda. Let's see if they are part of... Two section. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're seeing on this floor. It's actually the first time I get those before actually meeting them, and 30 is Anaconda by itself. Okay, so let's do a 30 then to see what it's about. I might regret this. There might be a lot of things. Oh my god, they're so big. Why are they so big? Are the other monsters so big? I don't think so. This is terrifying. Okay, let's start with you. I mean, I don't care about poison, but I don't know what else you can do. Choke me to death. Consume. Okay, so we're blocking this. Okay, great. Is that it? Or is there more in store? I should probably try to count how many different attack most monster have. I'm guessing it's a different number for some, but just to have a rough idea of if I should be worried about extra attacks. Most of them seems to have at least 2, but I'm not sure I've found any with more than 3. That's really conjecture, though. I don't actually have any idea. Toohee. See, I was saying I was gonna stop, and then I didn't, and like that's the kind of game that is. Just keeps you in to walk on those sweet, sweet towels. 31. That's pushing it. Wanderer tracking. While active, the distance to the nearest Wanderer will be displayed. Ooh. To use this ability, you must equip it. Blah, 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 blah. And there's one right there, so I'm guessing there's Wanderer nearby. Interesting. Let's look. So that's how you find them. Okay, so... So she's not the closest one? What? The distance to the nearest Wanderer will be displayed. Displayed where? Is there something I'm not seeing? This is my party. This is all in town. So there should be one of them that should be showing. Or is Wanderer something else entirely? The distance to the nearest Wanderer will be shown. Oh, while active. So you actually need to put this. Okay, I see. Okay, game, sure. Nice. That's a nice little mini game. Okay, so he's here somewhere. Oh, oh. That's cool. What? So 3 tile here. So he's hidden? He has to be on this floor. Right? He can't... Could he be on another floor at the same mark? Or is there something I'm not understanding? Like, he can't be anywhere else. So he's in that area, so like I just have to poke at the walls? Can I make anything open by pressing X? Let's do this fight. Okay, so some stuff can be hidden from uh, tile count. Uh, what am I not seeing here? Okay, so let me just check the wall. I'm guessing it's not like poking at walls, 'cause that would be kind of dumb. So I'm guessing I have to use. I have to figure out this is location and try to get there by a level above. Okay, so if it's 3 from here and 3 from here, then it's not on this right side. So it's actually here somewhere. So 4 from here. Okay, so if it's 3 from here up, 1, 2, 3, that would be 2. So that's 1. So that's not correct. Those are both the same distance. So is it this? Oh. Are they showing me 2 wanderers? Wasn't there 2 earlier? That's 4. 4, 5, 6. It starts to go away here. So it's definitely up there. Because here it's farther, so it's up there somewhere. But how can it be equidistant from this tile and this tile? So, and like this, we're going away. What? I'm not sure how that's possible. Maybe I'm just being dumb. So, okay, so let's try something. So it's close to... so this is 2934. So it should be left of it and up by 3. Okay, so I'll try to go back up and kind of just stumble upon it. So 2934, 29. 34 is here, but it's up there. Okay, so this look more like this. So this is 3 tiles from it. So that's actually not good because that brings me up the other side. So let's try maybe this, because there was nothing else above. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's an interesting puzzle. So 29, 34. Oh, 3 tiles to nearest adventurer. Wanderer. So it's actually right here. Okay, so it doesn't give you the floor. Oh no, so you have to go like everywhere? Or is this another wanderer? Interesting. But sorry, I'll actually have to end the stream now because it's been a long time. I've actually streamed this way more, but it's in part because you guys are here, and I'm glad you stayed for the stream. Thank you again to can I find? Thank you again to Growlock for the raid. That's awesome. And